Good morning everybody. In this video, we will learn to prepare revaluation account. This topic was also discussed in previous chapter in your changes in profit sharing ratio. But wide concept will be understood here. What exactly is revaluation account? Revaluation account is prepared as the firm comes into reconstitution. Then the existing partner agrees to reassess and revalue the liabilities. It means the reassessment of asset and to revalue the liability before before closing the business. So here, while preparing the revaluation account, the old value and the new value is compared, and if the value is increased, then it will be considered as profit, and if the value is decreased, then it will be considered as loss. And gradually the revaluation account is prepared on the basis of nominal account, and as in the nominal account all the expenses and losses were debited and all income and gains were credited, in same concept we will prepare the revaluation account. So the basic thing was already discussed in your previous chapter. So from that basic concept I will discuss here few more points which was left there. You all know how to journalize with the help of revaluation the asset or liabilities which are recorded or posted in the revaluation account. To journalize, you all know this. Few things which was not discussed there, that if it is written as the value of building which is mentioned in the balance sheet is 1 lakh, and in your additional information if it is mentioned that the value of building is reduced by 10,000, it means the amount of loss is 10,000, because it is written that it is reduced by 10%, by 10,000 or by 10%. But if it is written as the value of building is mentioned in the old balance sheet as 1 lakh, and in the additional information if it is written as the value of building is reduced to 80,000, it means the new value is 80,000, and the difference between the old value and new value will be loss. And if the value of building increases, if it is written as the value of building is increased to 1,30,000, it means the difference will be treated as profit, and it will be recorded in the credit side of revaluation account. Few things. The treatment of debtor. If in the balance sheet, if the amount of debtor is mentioned as 10,000 and no other information is given regarding provision for bad and doubtful debt, and in the additional information it is written to create 5% provision, then how will you treat this in revaluation account? And in balance sheet. Very first, if the question asks you to create 5% provision, it means it is a loss, then the loss will be recorded in the debit side of revaluation account which will be 500. And while preparing the balance sheet, it will be subtracted from the amount of debtor 500 and 9500 will be shown in the balance sheet. Second case, if debtor is 10,000 and there is already a provision less provision of 500 and additional information asks to create 10% provision. Then how will you solve this? Very first, while preparing the revaluation account, the 10% will be calculated of 10,000 and it will be 1,000, and out of 1,000 500 is already there. Then additional 500 will be shown in the debit side of revaluation account, and while preparing the balance sheet 1,000 will be subtracted from debtors amount and 9,000 will be shown in the balance sheet asset side of the balance sheet. And third case, if debtor is mentioned 10,000 and there is already a provision of 1,000 and additional information asks to create 5% provision. Then 5% of 10,000 will be 500 only, but the provision for bad and doubtful debt, it is already 1,000. Then the amount 500 is surplus here, and this surplus amount will be shown in the credit side of revaluation account 500. And while preparing the balance sheet, it will be shown as 10,000 less 500 and 9,500 will be shown here. So these are the three basic treatment of related to debtors. There are few more cases which will be shown in the coming questions. Next topic is Workmen Compensation Fund. What exactly is Workmen Compensation Fund? It is simple, a part of profit which is kept aside. We can say that to strengthen the financial position of the business, the reserve. But Workmen Compensation Fund is a specific fund, and that is created to for the workers. If any of the workers some mishappening is occurred with that worker, then in that case he will be compensated by that provision or by that fund. So Workmen Compensation Fund is created. There are 3 to 4 alternative treatments for Workmen Compensation Fund. Workmen Compensation Fund. Compensation Fund. Very first, in first situation, if Workmen Compensation Fund, it is written as WCF. If it is mentioned in your balance sheet in the liability side, as if it is not mentioned 0, and additional information, in the additional information it is written a claim against WCF is rupees 5,000. There is no fund created for worksman compensation fund, and there was a mishappening with the worker and claim of 5,000 was occurred there. Then very first, this amount is loss for the firm, so this amount will be debited while preparing the revaluation account. And it will be debited in the revaluation account because it is a loss. And while preparing the balance sheet, it will be shown in the debit side of in the liability side of the balance sheet as a claim or provision for worksman compensation fund. In the second case, if WCF is mentioned in the balance sheet as 5,000, it is mentioned in the balance sheet as 5,000, and in the additional information it is given that claim for WCF is 3,000. Then the treatment in revaluation account will be nil. 3,000 is the claim and total amount is 5,000. Then the difference of 2,000 will be distributed among the credit side of the old partner in their profit sharing ratio. In old partner of capital account. And while preparing the balance sheet, the amount of claim of 3,000 will be shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. Third, if worksman compensation fund is given as 5,000 in the balance sheet, and in the additional information it is written that claim for WCF is 9,000. Then how will you treat this amount? Very first, while preparing the revaluation account, the 4,000 additional value will be debited as a loss and it will be shown in the debit side of revaluation account. And while preparing the balance sheet, the entire amount of 9,000 will be shown in the liability side. If the cases of investment fluctuation fund is given, same treatment will be given for investment fluctuation fund also. So both funds are almost same, but the purpose are different, but the treatment will be almost same in this situation. Now we will see that how you will prepare the capital account of the partner while preparing the full-fledged question. Capital account are prepared in two types, that is fixed capital as well as fluctuating capital. Here very first you will see how to prepare the capital account of the partners, existing partner including the new partner. So the topic is capital account. Capital account. If it is written that the incoming partner brings his share of capital and premium for goodwill in cash, how will you generalize this? It will be cash or bank account DR to, suppose C is the new partner, C's capital account to premium for goodwill. Premium for goodwill. This is the entry to record the amount of capital and premium for goodwill. Later this amount will be distributed as premium for goodwill account DR to A's capital to B's capital, and the amount will be distributed in the sacrificing ratio. Here, while preparing the partner's capital account, if there is 3 partner A, B and new partner is C, then there will be 3 column for this A, B, C. Partners capital A, B and C will be partners capital account. Particulars A, B and C. So this is the format for the partner if there are 3 partners. If there are 4 partners, there will be 4 column in each side. If there are 2 partners, then 2 column each side. Very first you will have to write here the balance which is given in the balance sheet, liability side. Balance BD. And C is the new partner, so A and B, in the column of A and B, the balance will be shown. In few questions, the balance of A, either A or B, will be a debit balance and it will be shown in the asset side of the balance sheet. Then in that situation, to balance BD will be shown in the debit side of the balance sheet if it is debit balance. Second, this treatment of goodwill will be posted in this capital account. Very first, cash or bank account to C's capital. How will you write this in C's capital account? By cash or bank account, and it will be written in C's book, and no other entry will be given in C's book in general cases. In some exceptional cases only, the C's column will be either debited or credited. Next, the premium for goodwill amount is distributed among A and B. The amount will be shown as premium for goodwill. Now it is distributed among A and B, so A and B will be credited here. And other such items which will increase the value of capital of the existing partner, it will be also shown in the credit side of the capital account. They are like if there is a general reserve, then it will be distributed among them. General reserve in old ratio, the revaluations profit by revaluation profit. Next, if there is profit and loss credit balance, profit and loss credit balance, it will be shown here. If there is WCF, it will be distributed here. And in the debit side, very first, if there is a loss in revaluation account, it will be debited here. Revaluation account, and if there is a loss, it will be distributed among A and B. If old goodwill is appearing in the book, it will be written off, debited here, goodwill. If profit and loss debit balance advertisement suspense is mentioned, then profit and loss debit balance and to advertisement suspense. If the existing partner agrees to draw the amount of premium for goodwill, then also it will be shown here as cash or bank. And finally, the balance will be shown here, balance CD, in all the three partners' capital account. In this way, you can prepare your partner's capital account. There may be few more items. It depends on the question, but the basic concept to draw a capital account in the admission of a partnership in this way, and I think it would be helpful for you to prepare the partner's capital account.